They think they're better than us, Olamide spat venomously one evening, her voice seething with long-held bitterness. Every year they come to flaunt their wealth, their fancy clothes, and their blessed lives. Mama Ejiro, her longtime acquaintance, nodded in agreement, her own jealousy fueling the fire. You're right, Olamide. They've taken all the attention, all the good fortune that should have been ours. Olamide, consumed by her desire for recognition and status, hatched a sinister plan, her mind twisted by resentment. She sought out a spiritualist known for his malevolent powers. Every concoction he prepared held sinister potential, crafted from roots, blood, and the whispers of unseen spirits. A healing potion could become a curse with a subtle twist. "Why have you come?" he intoned, his voice deep and resonant, rolling through the forest like distant thunder. "I need your help," she said, her words barely audible over the oppressive silence. "My stepson, Femi, must not reach the village alive. His success, his triumph must end here." "A bold request," he murmured, circling Auntie Olamide with an unnerving grace. "You speak of shame, yet you come to me with poison in your heart. Tell me, how far will you go to silence him?" "Ensure they never arrive," she hissed, her voice shaking with malicious intent, handing over a piece of Femi's scarf, kept from his previous visit to Ayibo, a tangible link to her target. The spiritualist, a gaunt figure with eyes that glimmered with dark energy, grinned wickedly, his lips curling into a cruel smile, as he threw the scarf into a bubbling pot filled with a noxious-smelling liquid. He began chanting guttural incantations, summoning forces of chaos and destruction, weaving a web of malevolence. "Their journey will end in tragedy," he declared. But after the ferryboat's accident, Femi regained consciousness at the hospital, as the same old man he had encountered on the road appeared. He raised his staff, his presence radiating a calming aura. "Fear not, for I am with you, your wife prayers has saved you." He vanished into thin air again, leaving behind an eerie silence. Olamide, upon hearing of their survival, was struck with pure terror, her face pale and her hands trembling. The spiritualist, enraged and filled with a sense of failure, confronted her, his eyes burning with malevolence. "You meddled with people who are clearly protected by a power far greater than mine. You brought this upon yourself." Days later, Olamide became ill, confined to her deathbed. She confessed her actions to the village chief, begging for forgiveness,